Hello, collective. Welcome back to my channel. This and That Tarot, back with another general reading. If you're new to my channel, welcome. To my subscribers, mwah, mwah, mwah. Hugs and kisses to you. Hopefully, you all are doing extremely well, blessed, and highly favored. All right. Make sure you're doing your energy clearing, your return to senders if you have not done so already. Call on Archangel Michael or Archangel Metatron to do that. All right. This message is going to be for Virgo. So it could be cross watching for Virgo. This could be low vibrational, high vibrational Virgo. This could be past, present, or future energy. All right. This could be clarity or validation for others. So the entire Virgo reading may not resonate with you. There are other Virgo readings. All right. So with that being said, we're gonna get right into it. But overall, hopefully the message resonates and or is helpful in some way, shape, form, or fashion. All right. Or you just get in it for the vibe. All right. Tell me what my Virgo speaks about. What messages do you have for Virgo? Messages for Virgo. Yeah, definition of this. The first card out in reverse. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. Present situation. Present energy. At the Page of Pentacles in reverse. The hidden factors in this situation. Divine Virgo. Messages for Virgo. Hidden factors. And you got the Ace of Swords. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. The Knight of Cups. Clarify divination of music. Why is it in reverse? You got the Devil. Capricorn energy. Got uninterested at the bottom of the deck. Photo proof in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Somebody could have got caught like abusing their power or something like that. I don't know if somebody like lost interest in a person because you got uninterested at the bottom of the deck with this devil out here. Because somebody had some type of addiction or some type of lifestyle or something like that that they were like heavily into. Clarify that devil. The divination views in reverse. Clarify that devil. Messages for Virgo. Got the Lovers. The bad reputation at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Somebody, I don't know if somebody was involved with another person. I don't know if this was a lovers, like a family member, or somebody, somebody cared a lot about, had some type of marriage or some type of commitment. I don't know if somebody did some type of love magic or something, or like to bring them together or something. Clarify the devil with the lovers. Messages for Virgo. Clarify the devil with the lovers. What's that? Yeah, the Four Cups in reverse. Give me some more on that devil. Clarify that devil. You got crying over you. Whoever this is, Virgo, I don't know if this is you or somebody, that is in your energy, whoever this person is that comes to mind. But somebody is like pretending they fine, all right? Like pretending they okay. You got the thief at the bottom of the deck in reverse. So this could have been somebody that was like a energy vampire or something. Yeah, you got an offer in reverse. And you got the Empress at the bottom of the deck in reverse as well. But somebody, I don't know if this is like a baby mom or somebody's mom or some shit, but it's giving like somebody, dealing with some type of insecurity. Like somebody is overly dependent on somebody. I don't know if it's emotionally, financially, or just codependent, period. Because it's giving like somebody, possibly is, I want to say lazy, but it's giving like somebody, very suffocating, like somebody's very clingy as well. And whoever doing this could have been a baby mom, don't have to be, or it's a mother figure, but it's definitely somebody that's like somebody that feels empty inside, like somebody that deals with a lot of lack and possibly somebody that has like a low confidence about themselves, very insecure. And I don't know if this was like some type of competition or something, like somebody was trying to like keep another person bound to them in some way or trying to keep that person around. Because with this Four of Cups in reverse is giving like somebody having new goals. Could be a water sign. It's like somebody has new goals. It's like somebody finding new ways to express themselves when it comes to their passion, how they express their emotions. Um, because I feel like someone had some type of bond or somebody knew another person was or found somebody else attractive. It's like somebody, I don't know, somebody realized that they were doing some type of divination or they did some type of divination toward a person. It's like somebody was like, it's given like somebody was with another person, like it's a third party situation, right? It's given like whoever this person was in a third party with, this third party convinced another person, or this person did some type of divination on the person to make them think another person was doing this to them or to get them to go against a person. So, yeah. Give me some more on this lovers with the devil. Messages for Virgo. Clarify the lovers with the devil. Four cups in reverse. Messages for Virgo. What's the devil with the lovers? Four cups in reverse. Clarify the devil with the lovers and the four cups in reverse. Messages for Virgo. Yeah, you got wasted time. Stuck, no changes limited. And you got happiness here at the bottom of the deck, and ego in reverse. Like, yeah, I don't know if this was like somebody on a power trip or like trying to like making decisions based off of like what worked for them or like how they can, get the upper hand on somebody. Because it's like somebody wasted a lot of time with somebody that really was not worth their time. But I feel like somebody realizing now why something didn't change or why they weren't able to. Somebody was only able to do so much in a connection. And I feel like somebody, looking at how they may have struggled with trying to express themselves or dealing with somebody. I don't know. I feel like somebody like involved themselves, in an environment with people or was aligned with people that like had hidden agendas, to how they obtain the things they have, the people around them, and things like that. I don't know if this is somebody that does divination on people, anybody they get with, but it's like somebody seen something in somebody's home. I don't know if they, was like looking at how somebody layout was in their crib or some shit, but it was just like the fuck. It's I don't know. Because it's given like somebody, is like having to re-strategize with that Four of Cups in reverse. And I feel like that's why somebody, feels as though, they have to like re-strategize, like reevaluate how they saw something, as far as, the things that they were trying to get out of another person or the way they were being or something. I don't know if somebody was using divination on other people and it just didn't get them anywhere, or somebody was involved with somebody like that. Okay, because somebody felt stuck, like they wasn't getting any kind of results. Like this is new goals, like somebody finding a different way to do something. Clarify that Page of Pentacles in reverse. What's going on with that Page of Pentacles in reverse? Because it's got a person looking like they unfaithful. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody that's not trustworthy. With that Page of Pentacles in reverse, you got the Four of Swords in reverse with the Ten of Swords. Can't make it up. Somebody is being looked at like they restless, over the fact that a cycle ended, something closed out. There's like a bittersweet like ending. Got the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So whoever this is, like current energy, like somebody's dealing with the fact that they got some unrealistic goals or they had some unrealistic goals, okay, of how they were going to go about getting somebody back or um making some type of progress in a situation. That's why that Four of Cups is in reverse again. But with the Four of Swords in reverse is giving somebody, dealing with some type of burnout, like losing faith in a situation, like they restless, like somebody, especially if somebody's not talking to them after a cycle closed out or, after some type of betrayal, finding out something, could be dealing with an air sign. Yeah, you got the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the King of Wands, Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, somebody now is looking at, some type of new opportunity, or there's a new opportunity coming in for you, Virgo. Um, or there's new beginnings, new career, resources. Um, I feel like this is, manifestations, right? But it's giving like someone, coming in, with a lot of vision, like somebody sees what they want, ready to open up and ready to receive. But the Four of Pentacles in reverse, a lot of confidence. Yeah. Clarify that four swords in reverse with the ten of swords. What's the four swords in reverse with the ten of swords? This is the Virgo. What's the four swords in reverse with the ten of swords? Clarify. Yeah, girl fight. Or boy fight, child. Take it how it resonates. Alright. If I say girl, it could be a boy. Alright. But yeah, whoever this is, they somebody that's very jealous vibes, like, very argumentative, physical, possibly wanting to be physical in a situation, but it's given like somebody being looked at as, I know somebody like was trying to get another person, to like compete for a spot or something like that. And let's just say, this is the Page of Pentacles in reverse also talks about, an unhealthy lifestyle, way of being, environment as well. But it's given like somebody, dealing with a lot of frustration, when it comes to the rebellion that somebody, is constantly um being linked to. Like this is somebody that's not, being truthful with themselves. They don't look within. Like somebody is not looking at the root of their issues, the root of their problems. Like something comes from, I don't know if somebody got like some type of childhood issues or something, or this is like animosity or some shit even, but it's something that's very immature. It causes somebody, to have like a short term focus on things. Like they only, whatever it is that they pour into with this waste, like whatever it is somebody indulges in or moves like when it comes to their decision making, how they being looked at as dependable, reliable. This is somebody that has like a very imbalanced, very unrealistic way of applying themselves. Okay, especially when it comes to them being somebody that you can depend on, reliable, trustworthy, loyal. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody very disloyal. Um, but it's also given like somebody that will be guilty of some type of betrayal, but not want to take accountability for their part in it. You know what I'm saying? Like this is somebody that will, try to not only compete, but this is somebody that would like go out of their way to like try to make something, will blow something out of proportion over the fact that it's the truth. Okay, because you do have the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, the Ace of Swords out here. All right, and this is the only thing that's going on in the background now is clarity. It's truth being revealed, like light being shined on a situation, on someone. And I feel like that's where this conflict is gonna come in at. Like what's going on behind the scenes is clarity, it's truth being revealed, but it's bringing somebody to the point of like being restless with the fact that there's no communication. What's that Four of Swords in reverse by itself? Clarify the Four of Swords in reverse by itself. Yeah, got the Three of Wands. Aries energy. Somebody restless about somebody making the decision to move forward, like to go on. And I feel like they like somebody's willing to like like somebody willing to come in and like kick up some dust. You know what I'm saying? Bring some drama. And I feel like it, got a lot to do with somebody being jealous of a situation too. Like if somebody, didn't mind being in some type of competition or being, um, like a side, I don't know. Because it's like somebody not being okay with the fact somebody is making a decision. They planning, they traveling, they going, toward whatever their foresight is showing them. Like somebody's going after, especially the truth, and going to figure out like what's going on with something, especially in new opportunities, wherever that may be. So it's like somebody taking that chance, you know what I'm saying, to move forward and see what else is to come, you know what I'm saying, what else is out there, like what else will I find, you know what I'm saying, what other truth is it, because I feel like somebody don't want another person to find somebody better than them, or realize something was they was a waste of time. Why is this girl fight out here? What's that about? Let's just Virgo clarify girl fight. Why is this girl fight out here? My girl fight. Knight of Swords. Yeah, somebody coming in. I don't know if you could give money to this person, and they don't. Yeah, could have been giving money to this person or whatever, and now you possibly like ignoring them now. They not liking that shit. Because like somebody want to come in, very determined, a lot, with a lot of aggression and shit. Like wanting to express themselves. Why the Knight of Swords with girl fight? Why the Knight of Swords with girl fight? Clarify. The Knight of Swords with girl fight. This is the Virgo. It's the Knight of Swords with girl fight. It's the Knight of Swords with girl fight. Clarify the Knight of Swords with girl fight. Yeah, you got impersonator. Somebody definitely jealous of another person. I don't know if this like this page of Pentacles in reverse is like a sibling or something. Like it's or somebody just very immature, about how to do things, very reckless. I don't know if this is like the baby of the family or something like that. That's like trying to I don't know if they're trying to copy somebody else's lifestyle or some shit, like trying to have somebody else's way of doing things, but it's only getting them. It's only like short lived. Like somebody only benefits out of for something like that for just a short time. Like if they scheme and do some foul shit, it only lasts for so long. But this is like somebody constantly stabbing somebody in the back. So say it's a family situation, um, and it's involving a sibling or a younger child. So take it how it resonate, or like I said, just somebody very immature, has a very unhealthy lifestyle. Okay, they may give to things. They may pay for attention, pay for what I'm saying, pay for P, pay for D. But it's given like somebody does things or is doing things in regards to like however they feel like it's gonna benefit them, but it only lasts for so long, and then after that, it's like somebody wants to feel some type of way, that they didn't get as far as they wanted to get, or trying to outdo another person. I don't know, somebody like trying to be a better version of you or something like that, but they won't even work on them. It's like how can you be another person when you won't even face and look within at yourself? Like why can't you just be yourself? What's wrong with you being you? It's like it's given that. But this is somebody that wants a lifestyle. They want some type of you know, attention, even, or people giving to them. This may be somebody that wants, somebody, to give to them the way somebody gives to you. Okay, want you to, yeah, want you to give, yeah, they want you to give to them the way you was giving to somebody else, or the way you was giving to a child. Give to. It's something like that, but it's given like somebody want to have something that be in a light that you in. Like somebody wants that kind of attention. This is somebody that feels as though they need to mimic, and this could be an old version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Or this is like somebody's misconception of how they think. You got to where you are, or how or why people like you the way they do, or some shit like that. Clarify that Ace of Swords. This is for Virgo. Clarify that Ace of Swords. Yeah, you got the Empress in reverse. You gonna get some type of clarity, truth being revealed about whoever this is. It could be a mother figure, or a baby mom, or somebody that they possibly could have a kid or two. Don't have to be. Or this is like I said, this is somebody that doesn't have a lot of creativity of their own, and they haven't even tapped into it. Like this is somebody that will piggyback off somebody else, talk shit about what they do, but they want to do it or trying to do it and shit, or they talk about how somebody dress, look, or whatever, but then in the background they trying to do it. You know what I'm saying? So, but you're gonna get some clarity about this person. Could be another earth sign. Clarify this Empress in reverse. Mention this for Virgo. Clarify this Empress in reverse. What's this Empress in reverse? What's going on with this Empress in reverse? They could be dealing with some kind of card drama, like in danger they shit being repoed. Could be hearing something about that, or they always asking for a ride, or they too broke to fix whatever their situation is with their vehicle. Yeah, you got child services at the bottom of the deck. Wheel of Fortune, Pisces energy, and bankrupt. So whoever this is, like you're gonna get some type of clarity about a person, going through some shit, basically. But this is somebody that, could have been codependent, may have been using people, to try to get out of situations or make, things better for themselves instead of just tapping into their own creativity, their own, talents. Give me some more on this Empress in reverse. Messages for Virgo. Yeah. Telling you somebody you probably was giving money to. Came out in reverse though. This is a thing of the past. This is somebody that possibly was, always asking for help or saying they need money for this or whatever. But this is somebody that'll pay for Pete. You know what I'm saying? And won't have money to pay bills and shit. Or they lie about where their money went. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm back. Sorry about that. But yeah, you got kissing ass at the bottom of the deck in reverse with the nine of cups in reverse. So somebody, this is somebody that definitely like gets money or was giving money to, but they lie about how they got that situation. Like this is somebody oh, my car broke down, I can't get this done, whatever the case may be. But somebody lies about what their money issue is. Like they need you, they always asking for this, always asking for that. But like somebody trying to buy love. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if somebody was like thinking giving somebody this or giving them money for this or that, was gonna make them like them or some shit. No. But you got the Knight of Cups right here as far as, the actions that's being taken. Like somebody could be wanting to come towards you. With this Knight of Cups, like, to maybe some invitation or somebody, just following their heart, when it comes to following their dreams, or this is you. Clarify the Knight of Cups. This is Virgo. Actions they need to take in that situation. What actions do they need to take? What's the actions they need to take? What actions do they need to take? What actions do they need to take? You got the Judgment in reverse. So it could be, dealing with having a lot of guilt, or somebody's like an inner critic, like kicking themselves in the ass about something. Like, damn, how could I fuck that up? With somebody else or something like that. It's like somebody, looking at how they dealing with issues in the past when it comes to them facing facts. Like somebody struggles with, facing, could be a Libra or a low vibrational air sign, could have fire in their chart or fire placements. But somebody's like mad that if they don't have fire placements and they're air sign, they could be just mad that they, got something wrong. Like somebody fucked up. Okay. Or this is you. Like could be, just a lot of self guilt. Especially when it comes to like, the inability to face facts when it comes to making decisions. What actions do they need to take? Well, this is how what somebody's dealing with. You got the Nine of Swords. Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Three of Swords. Yeah. Somebody feels as though like like this could be no communication. Like somebody could be dealing with, having a lot of nightmares, like replaying conversations that was had, or wasn't had. And it's like giving somebody no other reason but to walk away. Somebody just letting go, leaving the past behind. Um, could be, just wanting to move on. You know what I'm saying? And could be involving traveling. Or you could be getting back into traveling. Three of Swords and the Sun. Yeah. Somebody could be pissed off, upset that you happy or whatever. And especially if you got this person blocked and they trying to look you up or some shit, or trying to act like they ain't doing that, but like somebody blocked from trying to look you up and shit. So it may be you may have, deleted like some social media accounts or deactivated them, but it's like somebody in their head. Especially when it comes to like some no communication, or like somebody's like dealing with some type of despair when it comes to the communication, like feeling overwhelmed, or they had this was how somebody um had you. But I feel like this is like what somebody else is dealing with when it comes to you following your heart. Especially if it's like being, beating yourself up, about how you allowed somebody to like say the things they said. Like, why didn't I, pay attention to this? Or why didn't I listen, when they said this or when they was talking like that? Why would I, something like that. What's the dinosaurs? No offer wanted to come out. What's dinosaurs? What's the dinosaurs? What's that dinosaurs about? Clarify the dinosaurs, messages for Virgo. And you got the Five of Cups with the Queen of Cups. So somebody feel like, damn, because I like I said, offer did want to come out, but it was in reverse, right? And it's giving like somebody, looking at how they got a lot of grief, a lot of sorrow, over how they did somebody or like what they put somebody else through while dealing with people from their past or somebody, that they didn't realize somebody was like not who they said they were, or like somebody was, it's like somebody saying, damn, I see you trying to be like somebody else, but you ain't that person. Or I don't know if somebody knows another person's ex or knows somebody's knows about or knows of somebody else's person or something. Like I don't know if they met. You know how like when somebody meets somebody online and they know in the comments that that person may, be saying nice things to them. They may be friends with them. They comment on their pics and stuff like that. It's like somebody monitoring that, watching that, see that. It's giving that, even if that ain't the situation. That's the scenario I'm getting. But it's giving somebody, wanting to make something right, when it comes to them getting something wrong. And I feel like it's out of the fact that they didn't realize somebody was not another, like they not gonna see it, find somebody in another person, or somebody's not like another person. It's like, let's just say it's a sibling. It's like somebody saying, shit, um you might be this person's sister, but you don't ain't nothing like them. Like you could tell y'all totally different. Like this person like this and you like that. It's giving that. Because it's like somebody feeling some type of way, about how something ended with the Five of Cups. Like somebody is very disappointed, with how something turned out. Like, damn, man. Because this is somebody that, is being looked at as a divine feminine. It's a divine feminine. It's giving somebody saying, how can I fuck over somebody like that? And that's why this person is wanting to come toward, or why you wanting to come toward, somebody wants to come toward another person. Hold on, y'all. All right. What's the overall outcome in this situation? Got the Seven of Wands in reverse. Somebody could be feeling like they want to give up. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to them, like somebody don't know if they should come forward or just leave something the way it is. You got moving in silence and the Ten of Pentacles, the bottom of the deck. What's the overall outcome for Virgo in this situation moving forward? Overall outcome. What's the outcome? What's the estimated outcome in this situation for Virgo? What's the estimated outcome in this situation for Virgo? Overall outcome. You got always partying. So somebody, real cups in reverse, somebody giving up some type of lifestyle, or could be putting partying on the back burner as far as somebody like being in that nightlife. Maybe somebody didn't have time for you in the past, or you didn't have time for somebody. Like somebody's putting that in the past. Six of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Somebody making new memories, finding new places to hang out. Another caliber of friends. Putting old memories behind them. Making new ones, or wanting to put what somebody image was like, or like how they came off, or how things was when it comes to the memories they have, or that you have of them, or you have of somebody. Like somebody want to put that in the past. All right. Overall outcome. This is Virgo. Overall outcome. Estimated outcome in the situation for Virgo. Overall outcome. Overall outcome for Virgo in the situation. We got the Four of Wands. This could be, like I said, a celebration. Somebody's done partying. Especially when it comes to, some type of community enjoyment, like teamwork. Somebody, wanting to have some type of stable environment. Somebody could be relocating, moving. Give me one more on the outcome for Virgo moving forward. Give me one more. Let's see, maybe overall outcome moving forward. Give me one more. This is for Virgo. Yeah, we have the Ace of Cups. All right, so there's a new love opportunity. Especially somebody having some type of emotional awakening as well, feelings that they didn't have before, or feelings they hadn't expressed. But it's also personal growth that someone is coming into, embracing it, loving themselves in a situation, choosing themselves. You got the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and ignoring, and too busy winning. In reverse, though, it's giving like somebody has moved on. You know what I'm saying, and putting the past behind them, or somebody's not gonna have no other choice but to do that. You could be knowing somebody, or somebody's, yeah, too busy winning, or somebody was, in their own season, doing their thing in the past, ignoring. But at this point in time, like this, you may feel like, moving forward, you don't know if you want to stay, or just give up, go towards whatever or whoever this is. It's like somebody saying, should I just give up partying? Should I just give up going out? Or whatever the case may be. But partying, all the time, like somebody's done doing it. Or done with dealing with people that, is into the nightlife, just always gotta be out. Need to be going somewhere. All right. But that's the message, Virgo. Hopefully it resonates and or it's helpful. Until next time, make sure you hit that like, that subscribe for your girl on your way out. I love you. Bye.